Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So yesterday it was officially announced that Disney Plus would be streaming Doctor Who internationally from next year, with the show still airing on the BBC and being able to watch on BBC iPlayer in the UK and Republic of Ireland. The official BBC press release said, "The BBC and Disney branded television join forces on Doctor Who. Disney Plus to become the new global home for upcoming seasons of Doctor Who outside the UK and Ireland, whilst the BBC continues as Doctor Who's exclusive home in the UK. The BBC and Disney branded television, two giants of entertainment, have come together to transform Doctor Who into a global franchise for UK audiences and the rest of the world. Under a shared creative vision, they will deliver this quintessentially British show to future generations on an unprecedented scale, with Disney Plus as the exclusive home for new seasons of Doctor Who outside the UK and Ireland." The announcement, which was made this morning by the next Doctor Who, Ncuti Gatwa, during an appearance on Live with Kelly and Ryan, begins a new collaboration between BBC and Disney branded television. Both partners have aligned under returning showrunner Rusty Davies's bold vision, who takes control of the TARDIS in 2023. He was responsible for Doctor Who's revival in 2005 and is credited with propelling the show into one of TV's biggest hits. The new episodes will premiere on the BBC and Disney Plus beginning in late 2023 for fans all over the world. The show will be produced in Wales by Bad Wolf, with BBC Studios production. Rusty Davies said, "I love this show and this is the best of both worlds. With the vision and joy of the BBC and Disney Plus together, we can launch the TARDIS all around the planet, reaching a new generation of fans while keeping our traditional home firmly on the BBC in the UK." Meanwhile, Charlotte Moore, the BBC's Chief Content Officer, said, "We are thrilled to announce this exciting global partnership with Disney, who are the perfect partners to bring this very British show to the rest of the world. Rusty Davies's vision for Doctor Who has always been out of this world, and we are committed to ensuring that audiences across the globe get the opportunity to enjoy the Doctor's epic adventures with the scale and ambition that they deserve. Joining forces with Disney will elevate the show to even greater heights and reach new audiences, so it's an extremely exciting time for fans in the UK and across the world." And Alicia Bowen, president of Disney Plus, said, "We're excited by the opportunity to bring new seasons of this beloved franchise exclusively to Disney Plus and introduce the show to the next generation of audiences in more than 150 markets around the world. The series is a perfect addition to our ever-growing catalogue of global content that continues to make Disney Plus the home for exceptional storytelling." Along with the announcement, we got a new logo revealed as well. The blue diamond logo that was used from 1973 to 1980 for seasons 11 to 17 of the classic series will be returning, with a bit of a refreshed look. The logo will be used for the show from next year for its 60th anniversary and possibly beyond that as well, but we'll have to wait and see about that. I'm guessing they're bringing this particular logo back due to a 60th anniversary also being known as a Diamond Jubilee, so Diamond Jubilee, Diamond logo, yeah, it makes sense. I do personally really like the fact that they've brought this logo back, as it's always looked so good and iconic. And as for the Disney Plus news, I think it makes a lot of sense, as if the show wants to reach new audiences around the world and bring itself back into the public eye more, then this is probably the best way to do that. Overall, this has got me even more excited for the RTD2 era, and I'm really liking how Rusty Davies and co are trying their hardest to revitalise the show and get the general public truly interested and invested in it again. I think it's exactly what the show needs, and I can already tell just from the public reaction to David Tennant's return alone that people really are starting to talk about the show again in a way that they haven't for at least the past 5 to 10 years. It's also incredibly exciting, and I feel like RTD is really steering the show in the right direction, which makes me feel very optimistic about this brand new era. It feels like a great time to be a Doctor Who fan right now. But that's not all that was announced yesterday. We also got the next wave of B&M figure sets announced as well. The new sets are: 1. A Ninth Doctor set featuring a holographic Ninth Doctor, a new variant of the Disco Dancing Rose Tyler Series 1 figure, and another Ninth Doctor with a new head, jacket and repainted V-neck jumper and jeans. 2. A 13th Doctor set featuring a blue holographic-esque Weeping Angel based on the bit when a Weeping Angel jumps through the television in Village of the Angels. There's also the 13th Doctor in her dark-coated inverse outfit from Doctor Who Flux, as well as another Yaz figure, this time with a new head and costume details. The Weeping Angel comes in two different variants, by the way, with one having a screaming face and the other having a more neutral expression. So just like the 80s Cyberman in last year's 5 Doctors set, you'll have to try to pick both variants up by getting the set twice, if you want to do that, of course. 3, another First Doctor TARDIS set, but this time with a David Bradley First Doctor figure, as well as an electronic TARDIS painted with brighter colours. I think this set is based off the reenacted scenes from Unearthly Childs that were done in the 2013 docudrama An Adventure in Space and Time. 4, 2 more History of the Daleks sets, this time based on Genesis and Destiny of the Daleks respectively. For the Genesis of the Daleks set, we have 2 standard gunmetal grey drone Daleks, and for the Destiny of the Daleks set, we have 2 grey/battleship blue drone Daleks. 5, and lastly, we have the Creation of the Dalek set, which features Davros from Genesis of the Daleks, as well as the prototype gunmetal grey Dalek with a distinctive bronze swivel ball gun arm. Speaking of this wave of releases, Al Juar, creative director at Character Options, said, "This range has some real gems in it, including some not so easy to spot ones. The 3 figure sets are very cool, and there's at least one standout figure in each set, including a new 9th Doctor with new components and an updated Rose version 1. We also have a brand new Angel variant, as well as a physically new version of Yaz. Collectors will delight in looking for both variants of the Angel figure." With the Dalek sets, this time we have 2 absolute standout pieces with Genesis of the Daleks and my personal favourite Dalek story, Destiny of the Daleks. For me, it has everything, and I love the look of the battered, war-worn Daleks. Following that, and much to my own delight, is a new First Doctor figure in the form of David Bradley's Doctor, paired with a very unique looking TARDIS based more on the TARDIS look in the BBC 2013 anniversary drama story, which covered the creation of the TV series. Lastly, to go hand in hand with the Dalek sets is a great special release featuring Davros and a very special Dalek. All I can say is fans will not want to miss out on that one. The new sets will be available at B&M stores across the UK next month in November. The video was also released on Character Options' official YouTube channel, where Al Juar himself takes a look at all the new figures. Now, I gotta be honest, I'm not that massively hyped for these sets. I mean, they're at least kind of better than some of the stuff we got earlier this year, but I was hoping for at least a Dan figure as part of the 13th Doctor set. I was pretty sure that we were going to get one, given that I'm sure John Bishop posted something about one being made on his own Twitter account a few months ago, but I understand that given that they spent a lot of money making the holographic 9th Doctor and TV transmitted Weeping Angel figures, and the David Bradley First Doctor TARDIS set especially, given that that involves a brand new head sculpt as well as an electronic TARDIS, as well as the new heads for the other 9th Doctor and Yaz, it does kind of make sense that they may not have had enough money left over to do a Dan figure. Although choosing that new 9th Doctor head over a Dan figure is a bit of a strange choice in my personal opinion, as it's not like anyone was really demanding that they make one now, were they? But these are still pretty decent enough sets overall, and I'm especially really happy to finally have a David Bradley First Doctor and dark-coated 13th Doctor. I never thought we'd get a David Bradley figure, so to finally have one is really cool, and the Dalek sets all look absolutely wonderful, like always. But what are your thoughts on all of this news? Do you like the Diamonds logo? Do you think having the show on Disney Plus internationally is a good idea or not? And what do you think of the new B&M sets? Please let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, so thanks for watching, hope you liked it. Please don't forget to press that subscribe button below, as well as press the bell icon at the side of it, so that you'll be notified of when all my new videos come out. And I shall see you all in another video. So, until next time, bye bye!